Well, I have one last question, Mike, before we wrap up. Well, actually, two questions. They're related. One is, how do you identify appropriate business cases um, for things such as AI, machine learning, data science, and how do you select those so that they bring the most value?
Yeah, it's another great question. We spend a lot of time as we've started moving up the maturity curve from a data science perspective. Spend a lot of time discussing that topic, right? So um, we do talk about doing helping others see the art of the possible. I often say people come to a conversation generally with their own mental models in mind. So if I have an operations background or supply chain background, then I think about whatever problem we're discussing, I might be bringing that kind of mental model to the table. So very often it's about helping people understand what is possible with machine learning, data science. It's a bit of it's a new technology. We're still very early on in the curve, its maturity curve. So I think there's just so I guess step one, helping people understand what's possible. We do have some decision trees where I think we can walk people through what's a good problem for AI to solve versus analytics. Try not to lead with hey, I need a machine learning model to solve this problem. Right. Really understanding the problem. Some lessons learned. I mean, kind of painful lessons learned where we defined our data science kind of delivery process where in our first phase we call it the define phase, and it's really define the problem, define the value, define the feasibility. Because so often, I think we were guilty of it as well, but we would kind of jump into solving the problem, right, or start working with the data to figure out what's possible without really understanding what the problem was, and then how to what the value was of solving it. We also have a great community within Cardinal where we share kind of share success stories. So we have these guilds. So one we call the Machine Learning Guild, where every month we've been at this now for a few months or a few years, where we bring someone in to talk to us about kind of educate around machine learning, data science.